two light strings have blocks with masses M1 and M2 respectively are attached to each one of its ends. So we've got one block here, M1, and the other block, M2 here. The other ends are passed over fixed, smooth pulleys and are tied together where a block of 6 kilograms is attached as shown in the diagram. If the system is in equilibrium, calculate M1 and M2. Okay, so obviously you need to draw a diagram, so just using the diagram that was given, and now writing on all the forces. We're going to consider this one first. So, what forces are acting on the 6 kilogram mass? We've got a weight of 6g newtons acting downwards, and then we've got a tension T1 here. So if the tension one here is T1, here it will also be T1 acting upwards, and then here we're going to have a tension here T2, and therefore we have a tension here T2 acting upwards. We're also going to have a weight here M1G and a weight here, force here of M2G. Right, so if we just consider this mass to begin with, and remember the system is in equilibrium, we can say resolving vertically, so resolving this way, so there will be a force here which will be T1 cos 30, which is that force there, and then will also be a force here T2 cos 60, which is that force there, and then that minus 6g, and of course it's in equilibrium, will be equal to 0. We'll call that equation 1 to begin with. And then if we now consider the resolving this way horizontally, so taking this way to be positive, so we'll have a force here which is going to be T2 sine 60, and we're going to have to subtract from that a force T1 sine 30, and that's going to be equal to 0 because the system is in equilibrium. Right, so we now need to solve these two simultaneous equations. So this depends on your algebraic ability here. So write them down again and label them 1 and 2. So from 2 we can say that T2 sine 60 is equal to T1 sine 30, and that T2 is T1 sine 30 over sine 60. If we now substitute that into 1, so we're going to replace T2 here with all of that, we're going to have T1 cos 30 plus, T2 is now going to be the bit here in red, T1 sine 30 over sine 60, but don't forget to also add in the cos 60, minus 6g is equal to 0. Now here and here there's a common factor of T1, and let's see what I do here. So if I multiply this by sine 60, then it becomes sine 60 cos 30, and then we've got sine 60, cos 60 sine 30, just swapping those two around the other way. Then because I've multiplied those up here, this now becomes a common denominator. We have T1 and T1 here, that comes out as a common factor, and the minus 6g we'll just put over to the other side, make it plus 6g. Now, using a little bit of trigonometry, we know that sine A plus B is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B, which is what we've got here. So we're going to have that T1 is 6g sine 60, taking that up here, and then we're going to divide by this, but we're going to rewrite it as sine of 60 plus 30. Now, the sine of 60 plus 30 is the same as 90. The sine of 90 is 1. So T1 will just become 6g sine 60. If we now substitute that back into this one here, we can get T2. So T2 will be 6 sine 60 sine 30 over sine 60. The sine 60s are going to cancel out, and we get 6g sine 30. Right, so going back to the original diagram here. So here we consider the forces acting on mass 1. That's going to be T1 minus M1G1 is equal to 0 because it's in equilibrium. Now T1 will be equal to M1G, but T1 was 6g sine 60 is equal to M1G, so the g's will cancel out, and we're going to get that M1 is 6 sine 60, which on my calculator gives me 5.196 to 3 figures, that's 5.20 kilograms. Now, considering the forces on the block for M2, we're going to have T2 minus M2G is equal to 0 because it's in equilibrium. And therefore, we're going to have T2 is equal to M2G. And then M2 is going to be, T2 was 6G sine 30 is equal to M2G. The G's cancel out. And therefore, M2 will be equal to this. So 6 sine 30 on my calculator is going to be 3 kilograms. Or you can do it without a calculator, actually. And it's possible to give an exact answer for this. Sine 60 is root 3 over 2. So that 3 root 3 was also an exact answer for that if you were required to give an exact answer. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to resolve a system in equilibrium and finding masses, and I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.